Hey, how you doing? It is Tuesday. Time for another classic guitar rock update. A few items in the news today. Ozzy's in the news. Actually, Sharon is in the news. Sharon has revealed that there are plans to open a museum of Ozzy Osbourne memorabilia in his former hometown of Birmingham, England. Okay, this comes 4 years after his band Black Sabbath was the focus of a 3-month exhibition called Black Sabbath 50 Years at the Birmingham Music and Art Gallery. So Sharon was with Ozzy and their son Jack and their daughter Kelly on the most recent episode of the Osbournes podcast. Sharon said, quote, "I've been busy trying to get together Daddy's memorabilia for the memorabilia place that we're opening in Birmingham." So there you go. So if you're an Ozzy fan, you'll be able to check that out. Also from the Ozzy Osbourne or the Osbournes podcast, Ozzy has revealed that he will try Tai Chi, not the same as chai tea, by the way. He's going to try Tai Chi as a way to boost his health. Ozzy, of course, has Parkinson's disease, and he's had lots of injuries, a few bad falls, a four-wheeler wreck that almost killed him way back in 2003. So his health not the best. Ozzy says it's good for balance. It's a new adventure, so he's going to check out the Tai Chi. So good for him. Queen, specifically Queen guitarist Brian May. So there was a little article about how We Will Rock You, the band, the song We Will Rock You, can help cells release insulin. So that's good. And to be honest, it could have been any song. It didn't have to be that song, but they happened to use We Will Rock You. And the report out of Forbes says, because the cells respond to movement created by the sound waves, certain types of music work better than others. A heavy bass proved to be quite effective. After trying a number of different sound sources, the researchers noticed that Queen's We Will Rock You was particularly good at opening the cells channels for insulin to get out. They then, and here's where Brian May got upset. They then implanted the capsules into mice to find out if it still works when the sound has to pass through the skin. It worked, but only if the speaker was directly placed on the mice. So Brian was like, he's upset that they were using mice for these tests. No word on the condition of the mice, by the way. I don't know if it killed them or if what. I don't know. But on the one hand, hey, this song could be helping with this insulin release, but they tested it on mice. So Brian May not happy. On this day, back in 2010, Ben Orr of the Cars died at the age of 53. Guys, 53 seems so young. I'm 56. Ben Orr was younger than me when he died. Very sad. He died at the age of 53 of pancreatic cancer. Of course, we all know Ben Orr from the Cars. I just jotted down a list. These are just off the top of my head, songs that Ben Orr sung for the Cars. I don't think people realize how many of the songs Ben sang. It's close to 50% of their hits were Ben Orr. In fact, if you actually look at sales, he might have sung at least 50% of them. Just What I Needed was his. Best Friend's Girl, Moving in Stereo, All Mixed Up, It's All I Can Do, Let's Go, Drive. Those are just the first ones I thought of that Ben Orr sang. But Ben Orr, was he I don't know if he's underrated. I really like the guy, very talented, and just a shame that he died as young as he did. Here's one thing. This is a great thing for you to do on YouTube. Here's a rabbit hole you can go down. Sadly, there's not much footage, but there is one show. Okay. that's on YouTube. Ben Orr was in a band briefly called Big People. And Big People consisted of Ben Orr, Derek St. Holmes. Do we all remember Derek St. Holmes? He was awesome. Derek St. Holmes, who was obviously Ted Nugent's lead singer. Pat Travers. Actually, Pat Travers playing a lot of keyboards in this group. Jeff Carlisi from 38 Special was in the band. And then Liberty DeVito, Billy Joel's drummer, was on drums. I think that's there might have been another guy or two in there, but so imagine you go see this group, you hear them play songs from the Cars, you hear them play songs from 38 Special, you hear them play some Ted Nugent tunes, you hear them play some Pat Travers tunes. So really a great classic rock review. And the idea was they were going to record and it was going to be a real band. And, Ben was playing with them right up to a week before he passed away. He was playing with Big People. And I remember here locally, they did play at a car show here in summer of 2000. So this was just right before he passed away. And I wasn't able to see it. One of my regrets, because I think that would have been a great show. But find that video on YouTube. And check it out. It's not the best quality, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to hear these singers playing other songs of other bands, hearing Derek St. Holmes singing 38 Special songs, for instance. Hearing Ben Orr singing different songs and playing bass on Ted Nugent songs and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Big People, check it out. But a big loss to the music industry and to fans of the Cars, obviously. Ben Orr, it's been 23 years ago that he passed away. So that's what we got for you now. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, just a reminder, you can always be a subscriber to the Classic Guitar Rock podcast for as little as $1 right here on X. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.